Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
These boots have seen everything.
I feel bad, but at the same time, I got so much. Ooh. I can probably give that to Liz. Oh no, just send it to camp.
Fine
Send
jewelry.
it to camp.
Lift it fresh.
Send it to
Rich
camp.
fat fingers.
Ooh. Pick up. Pick up. Sorry, Ro, but you did, so I'm taking your crap. I was gonna try to save her, but then I ended up giving that to. No. Aw, poor guy. He got a birthday note and he died. Alright. Nope. Don't want that weapon. All enemies have like weak FNs. Nope. Let's see. I like how they just let us steal from everyone. Find that funny. Huh? Oh, what did I not receive?
No, you didn't.
Everyone's failing all these perception tests. I don't know why I would want that, but okay. Everyone has lame stuff. Stuff I don't really need. Let's see. What is this? Ooh, we can probably send this to camp. Ooh, let's read this. Ah. Nope. Oh, I just... Alright, let's...
Still here.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Alright, y'all. I think we try to loot everyone. Alright, let me see. So basically, we found a way to here. I'm gonna go see if we can explore a little bit over where we came from. And then we'll probably go join Karlak. Unfortunately, no one's gonna come. We lose out on people that will... The only bad thing about this is we lose out of allies, unfortunately. But it'll be okay. I think we got other allies, like the Harpers, I think will still fight us for us. Alright, I think... Oh wait, no, we're going the wrong way. Actually, there's really nothing in here. So what is out here? Is it because...
All that fighting over this chair. And now there's no one left to sit in it.
Yeah, basically. I guess what he's trying to say is it's kind of ridiculous how these people were all over this chair. So basically everyone died. So if anything, the bar can just go back and being just kind of whatever. Oh wait, we can go downstairs here. We didn't get to explore down here. I like that lady's playing in the flute. It looks like I pretty much explored everywhere. I'm gonna keep looking though, because there could be like hidden stuff here. Oh yeah, there's like a whole area over here. You just never know what you'll find, honestly. I just can't imagine being here. It's like where sewage is, and this is like everyone just like made a whole ass business here. And it probably smells so bad. Yeah, this area I haven't explored all the way. Would I already go through this? Oh wait, no, I already did. I guess I'll talk to people and see if we can find any information, interesting information.
See? All that bloodshed and not a stone lord to be seen. I reckon Tut made him up.
Well, that was a little excitement at least. Now, who's gonna clean up all the corpses?
Not us.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. I could smell the good taste on you the moment you walked over here. Maybe I'll even throw in that saucy wink for free.
Aww. That's cute. She's like a golden dragon, so I guess she sees herself as something valuable, I guess? I don't really know. Alright, I think, oh my gosh, look at how buggy it is. No, don't do that. Don't attack anyone. Alright, I don't think there's anything over there. Well, I did say I would, if I look around, there might be something hidden, so... It's just like super buggy right now. It's like, oh.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours?
Look at that person! He's just like laying like that! I just find that funny.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling?
I do need to sell some stuff. Yeah, I've been saying I need to start selling things because like I have so much. Let's see. Oh, I might need that later. Well, I might do that too. I think I sent most of my stuff back though. Is the thing. I won't get much money out of this, but I really want to get rid of them. I found that so you can sell it. What do they got? They don't really got anything that I'd want, so...
Sometimes stuff we sell comes back around to us again. So watch yourself. Got me?
That's kind of funny. Oh, I like how they said that. So I basically helped them out.
That chair's yours for the taking. Better than leaving it absent for these clowns to fight over.
Oh, yeah.
9 fingers will be missed. Right up until every other bastard here tries to fill her chair, at least.
She seems so unbothered. She's like, whatever. Well, I personally do not want to be responsible for y'all. Y'all on your own.
Zen dead? Keen dead? Who the hell's gonna look out for us now?
Careful around the steel watch. The old guard gave thieves a slap on the wrist, but those bolted bastards will rip off the whole damn arm.
Let's talk right.
See what he says.
No winners, no losers. Nothing's changed. I still ain't got no plum prosecco. What are you having?
A drink. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, he sells like. Oh, he sells like camp stuff. That's cute. We really don't need anything, but. Oh. Sorry. Wonder what they're gonna say.
No place for me here without 9 fingers in charge. I'll see if any of our friends in Parliament need a footman or something.
I feel bad for y'all.
Parliament stands ready to work with the next guildmaster, if that is you.
Well, I don't know about that, but. Everyone's like, oh, great. Everyone's dead, so, yeah. So I'm like, yeah. Alright, well. Let's go find... Let's go ahead and leave. Since I think we talked to most of everyone.
Like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours? No, you didn't.
Alright, well. Oh, wait, we didn't get to talk to this guy that I kept, like, trying to avoid not to hit. He's just like standing over their body. It's like so funny. They don't even care.
Managed to keep out the worst of the fighting. They'll just need to keep from sobering up.
So you don't have to think about it.
Managed to keep out the worst of the fighting.
Wait, so he won't talk? That guy won't talk?
Another.
I guess he doesn't really have dialogue. Okay, let's go.
Let's see what this does.
Alright, now we really do need to, like, update everyone, so... I've been kind of avoiding it, because it, like, crashed my game last time. But let's meet up with Karlach real quick. So, where is this at? Alright, so where are we? Oh, okay, so it's over here. So this is where that is. Alright, well, we found that. Now we gotta go back to the counting place. Alright, so we did our side quest that we said we would do. Alright, so we gotta do that. I might just go ahead and just take on Orin. But first, we all need to get
Down the stairs.
Let's see. Let me see. Where do we need to go now? We're gonna stay here, and then I'm gonna go back being Carlac. We're just gonna go ahead and go out of here, and then we'll teleport where everyone's at.
Honk honk.
Since we did sell it to them, in the end, we kind of helped them in a way. So, like, we kind of did both at once, I guess you can say. Hmm? Oh, I was wondering what that was. All right, so we gotta leave now.
What is it?
Nothing more valuable than
An alarm.
having to wait on customers. I don't need to worry.
Glitterbeard might shake hands and smile, but it's me, Dunny, who's gonna sign you to the graveyard shift.
Well, when it comes to money, customers are gonna be weird about it. That's why I feel bad for, like, I try to be nice to, like, customer represent people on the phone, just because they have to deal with people, especially with, like, bills, like electric bills or, like, you know, utility bills. People are horrible. So I always make a point to be nice, but you can kind of tell that they are very agitated easily because they deal with such terrible customers. I remember talking to someone about it, about a bill. I forgot what it was, and I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't, you know, I was a little confused, like, oh, and then she calmed down. She's like, oh, sorry. And like, it was like, yeah. We didn't like talk about it, but I could sense that she probably she probably assumed I was gonna yell at her or something. And I felt so bad for her, and I was like, I have to be nice no matter what. It's like, it's not really worth. Wait, where's Starlight? Wait. Oh, I see. All right, we need to go. All right, so next time we will help roll. Next time I ever play this game, so because yeah, I really liked Ross. She was so cool, but this was just easier. This was so much easier to do. Like, it's just like, oh, now we don't have to negotiate. We could do both. We give the money and give her original financial advisor the key. So hey, it's all good. But we do lose less battle. All right, so we're gonna save right here. So if something does happen, if we update, at least it's saved. And then if it does happen, Bond's gonna try to look up to what's going on. It could be that. It could be that. Let's see. All right, I think I did this one. I did. Ooh, yeah, let's do it. I do wonder if I should add something. game encountered a reliable deconstruct. Okay, let Vaughn figure it out. Alright, here you go, hun. I have to be really quick about choosing stuff. Because I think it's when I did that. Alright, he's looking at stat stuff. We're gonna have to lower our quality. Well, we tried. We did, Vaughn did something to help make it more fresher. And then, but yeah. So it isn't a mod then. Well, we'll find out if this works, so we won't. Okay, well, we're gonna test this out, see if it works better this time. So yeah, this could be fun to edit. I've been like cutting stuff out because we had this issue on my streams, so it's gonna be fun to try to edit this stuff. Yeah, maybe instead of decluttering today, because all we have to do is like organize the clothes and stuff, because we did most of it. And then I'm gonna do something with whatever the clothes. I found a place that will give away to home shelters, like it's for the domestic violence shelters. So I'm gonna give a lot of stuff like purses, bags. But I have to send it to my parents' house because they don't go to Riverdale anymore. So. Alright, so... Oh.
Alright, what now?
Where's the one I did? Oh, with the... I thought I had like a... Oh, crap, I forgot what the other one I did. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a shield. Yeah. Alright, I at least got to do that. Go crash! Oh my gosh. Ooh. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, looks like it's working. It's working so far. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's do that one. She needs to get stronger, so she gets stronger. Alright. We need her to be more adept in dungeons. Droid. We'll make him a little bit more concentrated so he doesn't lose his concentration so easily. Alright, let's see. Get her a little bit more dexterous. Alright! Alright, let's save. So we don't have to do all that again.
Please, sir. Oh, please.
Alright, we are done. We saved. We're good. Awesome sauce. Alright, what are we gonna do next? I really want a long rest, but I'm afraid, is it a bad idea to long rest? Because we really do need it. Alright, let's just... I think we need a long rest. If it's a bad idea, then we'll find out. I do need to see how many... Oh my gosh, we have so much stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna get all the clown parts together. So torso. That poor guy. I'm trying to find all the clown parts. Because I think we got most. Unless I didn't save that. When oh no, I did. Severed arm, severed leg, his pelvis. Right. So morbid that we keep his body here. I think we should sell things to get more money, but we have so much money now that I don't know. Yeah, I think that's all I have. I don't think I got as many as I thought I did. Where's his hand? I thought I had his hand. I don't see his hand. I swear I got his hand a while ago. Unless my crew has it. That might be true too.
Hey, good looking.
I do not have his hand.
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
My faith will guide me.
Assume nothing.
Probably got his hand. Unless I'm just crazy. Yeah, I guess I didn't get it.
We've got a long road ahead.
Let me make sure I don't have it. I must not have saved getting it. Because I don't see it anywhere. Unless Gail had it. Maybe Gail had it. Oh no. She doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Now I did a while ago have his stuff. I think she gave me his stuff, I believe. But I could have misinterpreted that. Yeah, I don't see it. I guess I didn't get his hand. Well, we got some of his body parts. Yeah, I don't. Oh, wait, no, here. Well, this is like Gale's stuff, I think. Yeah, this was Gale's stuff. No, he didn't have a hand either. Alright, well, I guess we never got the hand. That's really funny. We only got 4 parts. I don't know if I should do... I said I wouldn't do this quest because it's like... The only thing it does is, get the place to leave, I guess. But they don't actually show what happens, so...
Jahira, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the smacking, Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
That sounds like a funny thing.
It is well that Boo's innocent ears still ring from all this shouting.
This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
I don't know what to say. Just says say our trail would have been here instead of leading you to Starlight. All right. Ah! Are you serious? Come on. Roll again. Just try again. Whew. Oh, good. We got it. Level up. Yay. I'm glad I did.
The doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, you forced me to leave you behind.
But this is where Minsk falls short of the understanding, Jahira. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his Waklaren?
Wiklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees. You're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, Jahira does as Jahira does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Okay, I don't care what y'all clear stuff, I just need you both focused on the fight ahead.
I am your friend, Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
Well, I'm neutral about it because I don't know what else to say to them. Alright, let me save. I think those are good choices. Alright, let me see what everyone says.
Can I go? Always makes my day better.
I don't like getting caught between the guild and the Zentarim. You always make enemies when you take sides in a struggle like that. And in this case, they're enemies we might not see coming until it's too late.
True.
I asked for your help. Huh? Set us on course for what happened at the guild hall. So, perhaps, I have no right to question. But whatever your feelings on Nine Fingers, whatever mine, I cannot see how we served the city by putting the Zentarim in her place.
Yeah.
That instinct is what allowed our alliance to endure so long as it did. That she could place her personal feelings aside and do what she thought best for the city. So it seems I must honor that and do the same.
Aw, man.
But mark my words. When the Absolute is finished, when all of this is done, the city will feel her loss.
Wanted to ask you something. Oops, my bad. I didn't know that would affect her that much. Was it Ninetales or Joanne? Alright, let's see what he says.
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man.
Oh, I figured that out.
One man. And that same one man is Minsk. Minsk does not blame Minsk. Minsk blames the Stone Lord. But if the Stone Lord is Minsk, then, well, Minsk grows dizzy. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, attainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see now, the dung was within Minsk all along. So I wonder, if Minsk can be a villain, and Nine Fingers call herself a hero, must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of bad thoughts, says he, and more breaking of bad bones. But still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
You believe you?
Even though it led to evil ends? And even the true Jahira is not always right. She sometimes pets Boo a little too roughly. or denies him the breakfast broth so that I must dip him in the pot when she looks the other way. I begin to wonder if good and evil is not a thing of knowing, if it is sometimes a thing that Minsk must decide for himself, alone.
Yes, that's a good...
Which is why I'm asking you. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my
I agree
thoughts.
with the first one.
But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite.
I don't know if I take that as a
There is
compliment.
good and evil in all. Let us go crack villainous skulls so that the virtue might leak free.
He's so
Yes,
cute.
Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
He's a philosophizer.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends? Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand, whenever you need them.
Aw.
Unless I die, or you die, or you do anything at all to upset Boo. Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Once with
Boo,
hamster.
explain yourself. Clear enough? Can you not? Do you not see his noble bearing? The deep wells
Yeah,
of
I
wisdom
hear
that are his
see.
eyes? Boo speaks of much. Perhaps one day, you will be ready to listen.
Yeah.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking.
I don't want to say anything to you.
How dare you? Minsk pretends at nothing, half the way or otherwise.
Sorry. I just had to
There
say
is
it.
more than a little to know, I think. I am huge. Ah, you come in search of stories. It is not yet time to tuck Boo in for the night, but very well.
All right, I want to know
After
more about
our
it.
adventurings with the Ballspawn, Boo had had his fill of godly flesh. So, we returned to Baldur's Gate for a time. After all, in every city there is a sweaty underbelly, crying out for a virtuous scrubbing. None better to wield a brush than Minsk and Boo. Perhaps we rubbed some villain's rump a little too raw. This Minsk does not know. One moment we stood in the city slums, the next, ambush. Then Minsk and Boo woke on the wide with stone dust in sensitive places.
Oh.
The mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. I was browsing a slum vendor's stall, looking for Boo's favorite nuts. And then I was stoned. For Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then it is now.
What do you think of this new world?
I do not like these metal men on the streets, or the villains who hide behind them. But the new world is not so different to the old one. The city still clings to the hill. The sea still stretches on forever. And the stench of evil still makes Boo wish for a tiny peg on his nose. As long as that stench remains, no matter how old or young the world is, Minsk and Boo will not rest.
Mm-hmm. All right, tell me about always had to grow some relationship.
Oh,
Frenchman?
my friend. There is much more to know of Minsk's homeland than he could
I don't know
ever
who
put into
Rushman is.
words. Boo might fare better, but his home is far stranger again. Well, in many ways, it is the very opposite of this city. The far side of Faerun, with empty plains, white forests, and peaks that pierce the very belly of the sky. But it is like the city too. Here, it is loud with the daily wailing of people. In Rashomon, it is also loud, if you know where to listen. The Telthors, guardian spirits of every root, rock, and tree. Here in the sleeping lands, they are silent. But in the far north, they know how to speak still. Because it is slow and stupid and sleeping. Boo says Minsk should phrase this in a kinder fashion. Telthors are the living soul of the land. They flit about, offering petty blessings to those who show respect, or playing tricks on those who do not. This is so in Rashomon, but not beyond her borders. Here the spirits sleep, and perhaps we ought to be glad of this. In Rashomon, a Telthor is wind and snow and soil. In Baldur's Gate, it would be stink and stain and a far less pleasant type of soil.
Okay.
If my meaning is not clear, just check under your boot.
Why'd you leave?
The first time, my Dajema, a warrior's quest of proving. Minsk quickly proved that quests do not always go as the stories say. After wandering a ways and some savings of the Sword Coast, Minsk returned to Rashomon to find a welcome fit for hamsters and heroes. The Iron Lord himself came to bear witness to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he, your Dajema is done. Minsk politely disagreed. Dinah here was dead, and so his Dajema could never be done. Then swear your service to me, Minsk of Rashomon, said he. Serve your land as your lord's chosen champion. Minsk politely disagreed. It was a little awkward, but he had already sworn his service to Boo. Minsk of Rashomon, said he. You insult your Iron Lord. We will settle this matter in the circle of combat. It was only polite for Minsk to agree. After they carried the Iron Lord away, the Council of Witches gave Minsk a pack of provisions and said it would be best if he continued his adventures for a time. Yes, Boo, that was before we were stone. Perhaps we are due a little homecoming when all of this is done, no?
All right, that's interesting. So that's more like lore about him and stuff.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand.
Okay. Do you think the egg's doing well?
The air grows ever warmer, the hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. Give it to me. Perhaps it will fare better under my care. Thank you. I know it is a mere egg. It may never hatch. If it does, it might beget a failure. But it might also beget a fighter. And I intend to give it the chance.
Okay. Oh, wait. Alright, let's see what Shadowheart says. I'm just talking to everyone because I haven't talked to them in a
Always
while.
pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
Alright, let's
And
see.
that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
So we need to do her quest. I really want to do her quest before we decide on other stones. So I already talked to him. Where's oh. Let's go talk to Karlach and Will. Well, here's Karlach. Let's see what she says about Gortash. We will defeat Gortash, don't worry.
Minsk is so amazing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have anything to say. I don't want to give her the tadpole yet. Not until the situation calls for it. Where's Will? Oh, he was next to her this whole time.
Let's talk.
Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Yeah. I don't blame him for being suspicious. I think we're all suspicious. I don't trust the Emperor either, but we need to be in his good side because he can hear us.
The Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended. My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Now, we did actually see the response before it plugged up, so I'm going to do another response. Don't downplay your achievements. We're still...
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day.
That's too much for one person.
Too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader.
Okay, so I have a comment on this. He's right about that stuff. That's why we need a leader, but you also need someone to hold you accountable. Someone that can be neutral, and maybe several people. I think a job of a leader is not just to have it all on them and everyone worship them. I think a job of a leader is to listen to what everyone wants. Come up with the neutralist most that can compromise between both. That way everyone's satisfied. Not them making all the hard decisions in spite of others. Because there's going to be people that will feel bitter, resentment, and might turn against you. That's why politics have gotten worse over the years, because all the sides in our political party, especially, I don't know about other countries, but are constantly like focus on petty fights. And we the people need to hold them accountable. So I know that I hadn't talked about the election. But Space, I have something interesting to tell you. A few days before the election, I was meditating. And I was meditating on whoever wins, we're just gonna have to deal with it. And then suddenly, as I was meditating, I just had this strong feeling that Trump would win. He's like, I think he's gonna win. And I was like, I just have this bad feeling he was. I voted for Harris, but I was like, I just have this strong feeling he'd win. And he won! And then I checked the astrology afterwards, because astrology, you shouldn't use it for fortune telling. I know it used to be used for that, but it's a little, like, I don't know enough about Vedic and sidereal astrology to comment on their techniques, but I know with tropical, you should not. And so there was some drama in the astrology community about that. And it's like, we need to stop leaning in towards fortune telling and fatalist mentalities because like life is not predictable. Life is like a dance. We have to be careful. Just like the weathermen that forecast the weather, they might say that there's a good chance of it raining. He never says it's gonna rain. He says there's this chance. That's how astrology should be too. And really, it also, our own biases and our beliefs can also influence, because remember, beliefs aren't facts. So that was also kind of a red flag with a lot. And a lot of astrologers are in the left wing. I mean, there are probably right wing people too, but a lot of them are more left. So there was also a bias on that. And so the reason why I had a feeling that Trump would win, based on, I was watching a video about their placements and their charts. He had a lot of placements hitting his midhaven, which anything that hits in a midhaven in a mundane chart, like if you want to look at it like an outward perspective, means that there's going to be a transformation on your career. And things were hitting his midhaven the right way, right before Mercury retrograde shadow period. So the elections was already said and done before the shadow period of Mercury retrograde. So if Mercury retrograde was during that time,